Hi guys, so today this is my very first makeup tutorial on our channel, and I thought I'd start off by doing an everyday look. This is my everyday look that I do when I'm on my way to see Amber or Vanessa, or just when I want to look presentable. The eye look is really simple, and that's why I decided to do this tutorial first, because it has a little bit of a, what would you call it, like a hack to it, to where you just look presentable and it looks good. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Bye! Okay, so I'm going to start with my foundation, and I actually use BB cream in the summer, so it's a little more lightweight, and I use the, what is this? The Garnier BB cream, the Skin Renewal, and this is in medium deep. So I'm going to apply this on my face. I think that should be good. And then taking a duo fiber brush, this is just a one from MAC. I'm going to blend that in. I feel like my face doesn't match my foundation anymore because I went swimming today. So I feel like it just doesn't match anymore. Go away. Blend it down the neck so you don't have that awkward line. Okay. And then I am going to take this concealer. This is a little duo. This is the Benefit Boing Concealer in number 2. Taking that darker shade, well, the peachier side. I'm going to use that as concealer. And I'm not going to put it in a triangle just because it's an everyday look, so I'm not going to focus on highlighting. Just cover up the dark circles. Because in the mornings, I usually do this in the mornings. And I just don't have time for all that in the morning. I praise any girl that has time to do a full-on highlighting and all that, because props to you, I can't. And just blend it out with my finger. Like that. Oh, let's see. Yeah, like that. Put a little bit on my lids to act as a primer. Make sure to look up to try and not crease as much as possible. Okay. Okay. So then we are going to set it, and I'm taking my Kat Von D nose hair shade light palette, and I'm taking the yellow shade in the middle. Like a fuzzy on my nose. And I'm going to set my under eye. Then I'm going to set it with some powder. This is just from Ulta. And this powder gives pretty good full coverage, or pretty good coverage too. So that's why I use a BB cream. Because during the day, or during the week, or anyway, I usually like a medium coverage, not a super heavy duty coverage. Okay, I'm going back in with my shade light palette, taking this Real Techniques sculpting brush, it looks like that. Taking the darkest shade right there, and then I am going to carve out my cheekbones because I have the roundest face ever. It's like a pumpkin. So I have to fake my cheekbones. I'm not blessed in that area. I have a fat face. And then taking my, what is this, my e.l.f. kabuki brush. Every time I bring this out, Amber, the first time she saw it, she just looked at it and she laughed. She was like, "Is your face really that?" I was like, "Yes, I have a face that big where I need this big ass brush." But it works. I mean, look at that. Cheekbones. I don't know what I was watching. They're like, you can, I think of my sister, she calls them diamond cutters. When your cheekbones are just so sharp, you can cut a diamond. So I'm just gonna blend this out all the way. Do a little bit on the nose, because I have a chubby Filipino nose. Okay, I think that's good. And then I'm going to bronze my face with my NYX matte bronzer in Deep. It looks like that. Taking my kabuki brush again. I'm just going to apply that above the contour just to bronze up my face. To blend. Oh, I dropped everything. It's not a tutorial, it's I dropped something. This is the BH Tulip blush duo. And I'm taking that gold side right there. And just taking, this is just a brush from BH, and I'm going to apply that on the apples of my cheeks lightly. Because this stuff, even though it's pretty cheap, it's like, I think, $8 to $10 on the website, is pretty pigmented. And I think it's the perfect summer blush because it makes you look glowy. I've used this on other people. I've used it on my mom when I do my mom's makeup, and I used it on Amber before, and Amber's, you guys have seen, is pretty, she's pretty pale, so it works with a lot of skin tones. Now for highlighter, I am using my Milani. This is a baked bronzer, but I'm so tan that it works as a highlighter for me, and it's in the color Glow. It looks like that. And then I'm just taking the brush it came with. It's like this little paddle brush, because it works the best for putting it on the top of my cheekbones. Okay, so I'm going to do my brows now. I'm going to use my dip brow, and this is in the color dark brown. And going to fill and carve out my eyebrows. And I use just a normal angled brush, and then this is a flat brush. This one's Smashbox, this one's Sephora, and this is just my spoolie from e.l.f. So yeah, I'm going to do that. So do I want to spend $18 for a little pencil? I heard that e.l.f. makes a pretty good one, and I think it's like $3. And then, so I'm just gonna carve them out. Not carve them out, shape them. I'm not gonna go out of my the shape too much. And what I use to carve out my brows, I just take my BB cream again, and I just take, see how this part right here, how it's dirty like that? I just take it to the back of my hand, and then I just take my flat brush and I just use that to clean up the underneath side of my brow and a little bit on top. Not trying to make it look really carved out, just a little more cleaner. And I think the reason why I love my brows is because when I was like, I think I was like 18, I went to go get my eyebrows done, and the lady completely butchered my eyebrows, and I was left with like these little tiny things. They almost look like little tiny slivers of hair, and I almost cried. I didn't leave my house for like months. So it's kind of like when you get a bad haircut and you just don't want to leave your house. That's how I felt. And when I tried to that's when I started filling in my eyebrows, because they were too small. But then they just still looked terrible. They looked like I had cried. So it's taken me years to grow back my brows. I'm starting to like them now again. So I'm going to just set them with some brow gel. This one's actually been my favorite brow gel, and this is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper, and it works the same, if better, because it holds my eyebrows in place, and it's like $10. Okay, so I'm going to start on the eyes. The eyes is probably the easiest part because it's literally just taking your bronzer and your, if I can open this, your highlighter, like that. And that's all the eyeshadow you need. Because during the day, I don't want to do, or if I'm getting ready, I don't want to do a complicated look. It just takes too much time. So you're going to take your bronzer, and this is just a fluffy brush. This is actually a concealer brush. I have big eyelids right here. I've left eyelids placed to where I can use this as a fluffy brush. So, yeah. So I'm just going to put that in my crease and blend it upwards like that. And it warms up the lid area. And then I'm taking the same brush. This is why it's so fast, because it's literally 2 products and 1 brush. And then I'm going to swipe that on my lids. To highlight my brow bone, I'm taking my Kat Von D palette and taking this color right here. This one's Levitation. And my highlights, I don't like a shimmery, glittery highlight. I just like either a matte or something like that. And then I'm going to take a little more of my bronzer, and I'm just going to blend out that highlight. I'm going to take a little bit more of that brow bone highlight and put that in my inner corner just to open my eyes. a little more to make you look more awake. I also don't like doing a bold eyeshadow look and winged eyeliner because a good maybe 7, probably almost every day of the week, I do a winged eyeliner. And this is the one that I use all the time. It is the NYC liquid liner, and it has a little brush tip like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and create my wing. I'm gonna attempt to. I always feel like my right eye comes out way better than my left eye, and you guys are probably going to see that because I'm right-handed. So that's what my winged eyeliner looks on a daily basis. And then I'm going to do the other eye. But I think it's probably as even as I'm going to get it, and I don't want to mess with it. Okay, so I am going to show you my mascara. This isn't the mascara I do all the time, but when I want bigger lashes, this is what I do. This is the Unique Moodstruck fiber set. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to explain the steps and then I'm just going to do it. So you take your favorite mascara and you put a thin coat and you let that dry. Then you take the transplanting gel and you put that on your lashes, and then right after you follow it up with the 3D fibers, and then right after that you put more of the transplanting gel. So you're kind of sealing that in. So you can keep building and building it and get really big lashes. But I think I'm just going to do it once. Because it says it doesn't go clumpy, but I think it does. And then you have to go back in and you have to like brush out your eyelashes, and that just, again, take too much time. And I just go in and I do top and bottom. And my mascara, I probably should have said, is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. It's probably my newest one. It's my most favorite mascara, well, drugstore mascara. My sister said that I had a mascara before. I don't know if anyone remembers this, if Vanessa or Amber do, and I guess the wand used to vibrate. I don't know, but I don't remember having that, but my sister said I did because she stole it from me. So I don't remember what brand that is. If anyone knows, and if you're watching this, comment down below because I'm really interested to know what mascara I bought where the wand vibrates.
And it was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, like that. Like, if you guys are, I don't know if it's in a vlog, but there was a shirt that Amber said I wore all the time and I gave to her, and it was god awful. And I didn't believe her till one time we were FaceTiming and I was like, show me this mysterious shirt. And she showed me and it was god awful. And I was like, why would I wear this? She was, I don't know, but she's like, you tried to give it to me, and I just took it. And I was just like, oh my god, that's so awful. I'm so sorry. It was like black and it had shoes all over it, just different shoes. It was black and white, I think. And it went off the shoulder. Apparently Amber said or Vanessa or Amber said I wore that with like my jean shorts and like my Converse or something all the time, which honestly sounds like an outfit I would wear, like a 17-year-old Gabby would wear. But I looked at the shirt and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, so my lashes are done. They feel really heavy. Okay, final step is lips. Is the NYX and Natural. It's just your brown average nude liner. When I ran out of this liner in the first place, and the next time I went to Ulta, it was never in stock, I bought like 5 of them. Yeah, and then the lipstick I've been grabbing towards recently is the Too Faced Melted Nude, and I kind of want to pick up more of these. I think it smells good too. I'm that weird person that smells their stuff all the time. If it smells good, that's probably the reason why I bought it. Now, just to set everything down, going to be taking my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. It's just the little tiny travel sized one. I'm going to spray that on my face. There we go. And then just okay, so that is my completed everyday look. Very dewy and peachy and warm. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next video, bye.